Hi guys, Amy Tanner here. I am sharing my top 10 tips on social media and how to have a successful social media account, whether it's Instagram or Facebook. I usually use Instagram, so that's pretty much what I'm referring to here, but just some tips to help you along. My number one tip is about filters. Don't go overboard on the filters. Don't make your face look like a snot. Just kind of keep it natural, because people want to see your face. They don't want to see a different face and then not know who you are when they see you somewhere in person. So try and keep it looking like you, and don't go overboard with the filters. But if you see a filter on someone else that you just like it, what I do is I'll just save it so that way I have it for later. So you're not sitting there searching for a filter. So I like to do that. I do that with music as well. Say I see a song on a reel that I like, I'll save it for future use. So that's always really helpful for me. Number two is hashtags. So use hashtags on your posts if you want to get more followers and draw some attention to your posts. What I do is I'll make a list of popular hashtags. I put it in my notes section. Then I can just copy that chunk of hashtags, and then I go and comment it on my Instagram post. So that's really helpful. Number three is just using reels. So I use reels, I'll make reels. Even if I'm not making a reel, I still use that feature on Instagram to create a workout clip of myself, because I like how you can do the speedier version, but it's a really good speed. I like the way it films better than my regular video on my phone. So I use it, and I'll just save the video, and then I'll delete the reel. And then I'll go reposting it on my stories and edit it. So hopefully that makes sense, but that's what I do. My number 4 tip is using the repost app. So I use that all the time. You have to pay for it. It's once a year, you pay $20 or $30, but it can repost other posts for you. You can just click on whatever you like, and it'll copy that picture and caption, and then you can edit it if you want. But it's really helpful. I use a lot of Beachbody posts I'll repost, or from To Be Mindset, I'll repost their meals or things like that on my Instagram. So really helpful just to make posts when you maybe don't have ideas. So when you're trying to be active but you can't come up with ideas or something, it's really nice to have that app. Another tip, number 5, is using presets on your photos, so that maybe you have a overall aesthetic on your page, so it kind of all flows together and all the pictures look good. So I use Lightroom. It's actually really simple once you get used to it. It took me a while to figure it out, but once you figure it out, it is really helpful, just making your pictures brighten and light and looking nice and flowing. So you can start using that. Number 6 is reels. Again, making reels. Do reels. Whether you're bad at it or not, just keep practicing. Eventually you're going to get it. It's hard at first and it's tricky to figure out, but once you figure it out, it's so fun. And I'll write down ideas I have for future reels, and then I'll try and remember to go back and create the reel later. And sometimes they take a while to create a reel that is a good one, but it's worth it. I made a good one a while back, and I got 300,000 views on it, and I gained 300 followers just from that one reel. So super helpful. If you get a reel that's popular and it gets onto that popular page, people are going to follow you, and you're going to get some more attention, and which is going to maybe help you grow your business. So that's all why you want to do it. So just keep trying them. You'll get better, I promise. Number 7 is just on your stories. If say you're posting stories on your Instagram, adding links to the story. So there's a new feature. It says link on it. It's where you would go to add any emojis or picture things onto your story. It's just right there. You can go to your Coach office. You can generate a link for a product. So say you want to share a Job 1 challenge pack, you can post that. Then you can put your actual link to that, and you'll get credit, and it has your Coach ID in it, and it's such a good tool now that they have. So I love using that. Number 8 is finding your niche and going with it. So find what's relatable to you, what you're interested in, what is you, and then just kind of go with that. Don't try to be somebody else. Just go with what you like, what you can relate to people with, and just be personal about that. So number 9, I was going to say, is be personable. So post pictures of your face naturally, like be you, real things in life. People love that raw, real you, and it's hard sometimes to share that with people, but people love it and they can relate to you, and it's going to gain a lot of trust in your audience if you do that. So just be personable, be you, don't try and be somebody else. And then number 10 is your Instagram bio. Create a bio that's very welcoming and short and simple and not confusing. You just want to make it very easy for someone to click on your profile and they're like, what does this person do? Who are they? And explain who you are, what you do. Make it simple. Put some of your niches on there. Like mine says mom of 2 girls. It says do-it-yourself beauty, because I post a lot of stuff about at-home beauty tips. It says wine lover, because I'm like always drinking wine on Instagram and showing people my wine or whatever. So just whatever it is, just post about that and just say something short and sweet in your bio and what it is you're offering them. And then they can decide if that's something they want to follow you for. Like, oh, this girl is a at-home fitness motivator and she helps women get fit from home, or whatever it is. I mean, a lot of people say that, so be careful. You don't want your profile to look like everybody else's, but just try and find something that would speak to these people, and you will have success with that. So hopefully these tips helped you. These are just the things that I use all the time, and I have for a while now. So let me know if you have any questions about anything, and I can help you. I'm always willing to help everybody, with any of these tips, and I ask a lot of questions too. So don't be afraid to ask me whatever. So I hope you all have a good day and that this helped.